things apparently about the color of Jenny's skin. Apparently, we don't care if we're Bravo because we need her for the show. Apparently, we care about what Jenny said because we don't need her for the show. I am not taking sides and justifying anything. I'm just saying it's a business, and I'm not even saying I don't understand that. I mean, if you and I had a major fight off air today and I fucking hated you, I would still be like, all right, girl, do you want to do the show next week or not? Let me know, because like you're okay for the business. You're good for the business, okay? I'll give you a compliment, but
I gotcha.
You're good for the business. Look, the behind the velvet rope. Never count out the Countess or David Yontef. We will continue regardless. We will have a 7-day a week show of just David, the biggest hit on Patreon now. But I love having you here, but my point is I truly have no emotions. Bethenny Frankel, my good friend, tells me business is personal on her Instagram. She has it as a tagline, business is personal. I think business is, and I understand it's a double-edged sword and it's a double entendre, and it's a very smart tagline in Bethenny because business is personal, will always be personal with you. I just say business is not fucking personal. There's no point for emotions in business. And I don't care if you hate me and I hate you. Come back next week, Sarah. You're doing good. We love you.
Sweetie, I learned a long time ago, it's not show friends, it's show business. And it was at the time I thought that's so awful. We're all good friends.
No.
And then if you're making money or you're a part of an institution that's making money, it ain't show friendship. You're lucky if you get a few friends, maybe for a while from it, or maybe you'll be lucky and you get a lifelong friend from it. But for the most part, it's show business, and that's what it is. The sooner you can, the sooner you can remove yourself from that, the better, and not take it personally. And that's exactly, you're right. They needed Mary, so they're going to overlook all the racism and come back. And I was just looking up Jenny's post, by the way, and it's a lot of it's just really going after the rioters and saying like there's black on black crime. So why is this like an issue? If you follow the officer's orders, you won't get shot. That was a meme that she posted. She also posted on September 23rd, 2020, I'm sick of people saying cops need more training. You had 18 years to teach your kid. It's wrong to loot, steal, etc. Who failed who? Anyway, she and Mary are kind of on the same page. So it's like, yeah.
And I mean, why? And I love how Mary is just like, I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that, Mary. That's exactly everything I don't stand for. It's like I said, if Jen Shaw were my friend, I would be standing by her. If you commit some horrible crime, Sarah, you're my friend. I will stand behind you. So it's not really like the company you keep is you. So Mary, I don't think we should call Whitney racist just because she's hanging out with Jenny. I don't even know if Jenny's racist, but that is what incited this whole thing. Mary came on and said, oh, Whitney, I always knew you were a racist. Kind of a classic Mary Cosby move. It is kind of classic.
That's classic Mary, right? And Mary had a whole spin about the slant eyes, like, oh, but they're beautiful. I'm talking about how beautiful slanted eyes are. And it's like, yeah, but you don't anyway, she's a very interesting way. And again, I love Mary. I mean, Mary, I think brings so much to the show. They needed it, right? That show was failing without it. So she's
liking this season.
Loving this season. It's so good. Episode 3, everyone said this is back to old school Housewives, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. You know, they're down at the Trixie Motel. They all go to that dinner where Meredith looks possessed, and Angie K being there. And they're all having this confessional, of one thing that annoys me, one thing that I like. And, they all it just goes from there. But it's great. There's so many, the pool scene where Mary comes out and Whitney and Angie are sitting there and they go, come on over, Mary. And she's like, no, I don't want to be near you. Why are you here? I mean, she's great. She's great. And look, I don't care who you are. If you're going to go on reality TV, everyone has posted stuff or said things that were insensitive, wrong, out of context, ignorant to what you knew at the time. Everybody. So you realize that, you move on. Jenny apologized. Mary apologized. We move on. There it is. So get the fuck over it. Nobody's canceled. Bethenny is stronger than ever. No one's fucking canceled. And the more you lean into you're not canceled, the more people love you. You just get stronger and stronger.
We're not canceled. We'll never be canceled.
Never. It's like, it's so
I just had my best weekend on Patreon of me turning on the fucking microphone and doing it alone. Canceled. Right. Everything. No one will ever.
Bullshit. The best thing that can happen to you is
it's fake. It's fake news. It's like I like to call it. It's the underbelly of the internet. I stand by that way to refer it. It's how I'm not even going to get into politics, but That's how things happen, guys.
I dude, I know it. Like, we
You
have to
know
do
what
a
I was gonna
political
I
show.
mean,
We have to do
oh,
a
so
people want it. I got
Sarah?
so
No,
many
oh,
people.
I got the
Well, I could get
nastiest, comment
about
about
our
you.
crime rant. I did too. I got one.
About one of your rants. They're like, Sarah, I don't even know what you were talking about. And they're like, and that host, he just let her go. So he's equally as cool. You're getting me in trouble. But you know what, Sarah? A lot of people hate you because of me. So I guess tit for tat. But whatever rant you went on recently, someone's like
the crime
something.
one.
Yeah, the
No cash
bond.
bond. Yeah, and people, and I was
Oh
saying,
God, here she goes.
anyway, whatever. I'll skip it. But people were saying it's apples to oranges. Shannon Beador getting a cash, because Shannon Beador had no cash bond, no mugshot, and they were saying it's totally different than like a crime that's happening here in LA, and these criminals are getting out. I mean, again, and I want to tell me how it's working. I would listen to anyone. Nobody slides in my DMs and tells me how no cash bond is working. They just tell me how I'm wrong and how discrimination. I understand all that, but tell me how no cash bonds are helping our society and helping, a disenfranchised group of people in society get better. Tell me. I'm all ears.
By the way, and I say this again, I truly, because it is, I think episode 2 of Salt Lake was not great. 1 was great. 3 was phenomenal. I still I asked the same thing over and over, and I mean this with no disrespect at all. I don't know how this group of women passed the psych test. I really, truly, I am not being mean. I'm not even saying it as an insult because I love you all. You make the best TV. But I mean, Mary and then Meredith, I don't even know. She's crying over like, a very sick child. Like, I mean, what is going on? Are we ever going to find out? Lisa is baby gorgeous this and Burger King that. Heather is like passing out and throwing up on people's legs. Whitney is just praising God and praising God in the same. Monica is making up stories about becoming like an informant and going to like the FBI, and Meredith is like, but I know the Secret Service, and Meredith is like, well, this has nothing to do with the Secret Service. We don't even understand your story. It is right. Mary's like, I know I would be like Mary if I were. Mary to me is Ramona. They're the same person. Mary and Ramona have that, like, we'll just say, that's how I would be if I were a housewife. I would just say whatever I wanted. I'd be like, I don't care. No, I'm not really interested in coming near you. I'm kind of over it today. Mary I love her. She's great TV. You know what you want to talk about before we go? Because I know you want to talk about this. So this weekend, I also went, first of all, so 3 things in a row happened. I don't even think we have time for all 3 of them. I saw Brooke Shields at Cafe Carlisle in New York City on Thursday night. By the way, one of our listeners was there. Sarah, you have fans wherever we go. So you got to get yourself out there. Anyone, it's over. But if Brooke Shields ever does a cabaret again, it is literally the best thing I think I've seen all year. I'm not even kidding you. It was so, she sings, she tells stories. Wait. I have something else to say. I know. I always have something else to say. But listen, you guys know I've been having a lot of digestive issues lately. I've shared that with all of you throughout the past few weeks. I share a lot with you guys. But you know what I didn't know? I didn't know that these digestive issues were caused by potential toxins that are in these quote unquote healthy foods. I thought I was eating right. Oh my gosh. I have learned so much. We've been hearing about, these healthy foods for years, right? Well, this potential toxin causes digestive issues, according to Dr. Gundry. He's a world's renowned cardiologist. And the harmful condition is affecting millions of people nationwide. It was affecting me. Now, here's the thing. There's so many warning signs that I now saw that I didn't realize. Weight gain, hello. That's all I talk about with you guys. Fatigue, digestive discomfort, stiff joints. I've even had skin problems. And, listen, I'm not a spring chicken. So I just personally thought that all these things were happening because I was getting older. Well, Dr. Gundry explains that these side effects are often mistaken for normal signs of aging. Now I know. So listen, I can assure you that the damage is probably caused by these healthy foods, and it's far from normal. The good news is you can easily help fix the problem from your own home. It's very simple. You just have to know which foods are actually healthy and which contain this hidden potential toxin. It's that simple. So you can find this for yourself at gutcleanseprotocol.com/velvet. That's gutcleanseprotocol.com/velvet. You can just click on the link in the description below this video. Because after years of research, Dr. Gundry has decided to release an informative video to the public free. It's free and uninterrupted. You guys have to watch this, showcasing exactly which foods you need to avoid. Go to the video, gutcleanseprotocol.com/velvet. I'm not trying to be dramatic. I know this is reality TV, but this really, really has changed my life. Click on the link below. Bye.